Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nimafar and today we're going to talk about the past simple. First of all, how many tenses do we have? We have three tenses in English, maybe actually in any other languages it's the same, but we're talking about English. So we have three tenses in English, past, present, and future. And in this video, we will just only talk about the past tense. So for past tense, the past tense actually includes past simple continuous or progressive, past perfect and past perfect continuous, or also we call it progressive. The past simple. It talks about things that happened or existed before and are finished. Okay, something that existed in the past or finished in the past is the tense of nostalgia. They also call it this, and it's also known as the past indefinite, as we could also call it as well. It has many names, but generally it's famous for the past simple. What about the structure? We have two kinds of main verbs in English: regular verbs and irregular verbs. You know, regular verbs get ed at the end of the base verb for the past and past participle, like second and third form. For example, study, studied, work, worked, finish, finished. I don't know, try, tried, and so on. So he studied English in school, or she worked at Google. He finished high school last year. They tried to kill Alex, for example. Irregular verbs. Main verbs that do not follow the standard pattern are considered irregular. And there are no rules or ways for how we can remember irregular verbs. We should just memorize them. Many students just daily message me and say, okay, how can we memorize irregular verbs? Like, how can we memorize the past form of a speak as a spoke? So that you just need to memorize it. So, for example, David spoke three languages in the meeting, or the bird flew, past form of fly, flew away when I approached it. She went to the movies yesterday. Here, the movies means like cinema, the place you watch movies there. And they drove, past of drive, and went is past of go. They drove 1.2 kilometers with a flat tire. Okay, should we use s for third person singular verbs? No. We use the same verb for he, she, it, or names as we use for I, you, we, they, and so on. For example, we don't say he studied. No, we say he studied. She went. The s only applies in the present tense, okay, like present simple and other tenses. In past simple, it actually we do not use it. So he studied English. She went, not she went. Okay. What about negation? Don't want to make it. You may make a negative sentence. To negate our past simple sentence, we simply add did not or didn't. He did not study English in school, or he didn't study English in school. She didn't work at Google. She did not work at Google. She didn't go to the movies yesterday. They didn't drive 1.2 kilometers with a flat tire. So you see, you say drive, go, work, study. When you use did not, or also we had didn't contractions, we use the base form after that. Okay, and we don't even use the s for third singular subject. So here we say they didn't drive, not they didn't drove, or the same place, she didn't goes not. She didn't go. She didn't go. So he did not study English in school. Yes, not he did not study. We don't do that. And they didn't drive. Okay. Interrogative, like when you want to ask questions. We use question with did. If you know in present simple, we use with do or does. But for past simple, we only use for did. Again, we do not say dids or other things for third person. So, did she go to the movies? Not did she went. No. Did she go? The base form of the verb. Did they drive? Did he finish? And did they try? Not tried to kill, for example, Alex. But when we have double H questions, we add the double H question like where, when, how, what, why, and so on. These are double H questions before did. Okay, and for example here, you just add it at the beginning and you continue. When did she go to the movie? Did she go to the movies? When did she go to the movies? How did they drive 1.2 kilogram with a flat tire? So Did they drive and so on, or how did they drive? So you just put the which question at the beginning. Did he finish high school? Where did he finish high school? And did they try to kill Alex? Why did they try to kill Alex? Okay, but where do we use the past simple? Very good question. We normally use it in storytelling and narration, but we'll talk about it in the future videos. What storytelling? We will talk about some actions that happened in the past. For example, say, I stood up, I opened the door, I said hello, I closed the door. Like some actions happen just after each other, and you want to talk about them, or you want to make like narration and storytelling and so on. Action restates that were true. Some actions restate some facts that were true in the past, but they're no longer valid nowadays. We use it. And single or repeated actions that happened in the past. You want to say something used to happen a lot in the past, but nowadays, no longer. Examples: I walked to the park yesterday. She cooked dinner for us last night. You can just let me just make it like this. You can just pause the video and look at them. Okay, and here the rest. And these are bold examples are considered upper intermediate, not pretty advanced, but upper intermediate examples. And it might be a bit challenging for you depending on your English level, but generally that's everything about the past simple. I hope you like it. So thank you everybody for watching this video. Hope you found it useful. More videos coming soon, and goodbye.